Noe.
Uh-huh.
I got to talk to you about something, my guy.
Yep.
We are the Crusty Couch. Am I correct?
Yeah, we are the Crusty Couch. Yes, that's correct.
And the beginning of the Crusty Couch starts with what letter?
The letter C.
That's right. So why aren't we Crip Walking in Paris? Huh?
I don't
Hello,
know.
everyone. Welcome to the Crusty Couch podcast. I'm your host, Paul, and this is host 2, Noe.
Yes, it's me. We should be called the Crip Walk Couch.
The Crip Walk. So I found this video. It's called Sea Walk in Paris, right? Sea Walk in Paris. And it's literally just a video of people crip walking right in front of the Eiffel Tower. It's like 4 minutes of this.
Yeah, like we just got finished recording our Spider-Man discussion, which should be up before this episode is up, if I'm not lazy. But yeah, we just got done recording it. We were trying to figure out a topic for this week's episode. And Paul just sends me this video of this dude crip walking in Paris.
It's not just a dude. Okay? It's not just a dude. There's multiple. It's a crew.
It's a whole crew.
A crew.
Yeah, then they're all crip walking in Paris. And Paul said, this will be what the next episode is about. So
for those that don't know, crip walking is a art. Dare I say?
Yeah, sure.
Art
of
people moving their feet, dancing with nothing but their feet.
Yeah,
and they're like tiptoeing across the floor like clouds. You know,
finally finessing their bodies.
They're finessing their drip and their bodies onto the floor.
Yep.
The audience around them, surrounding them, cheering, clapping.
Slack-jawed in awe of the fucking awesomeness.
Elbows up, side to side.
I lean like a cholo.
I lean like a cholo.
Oh my god.
And it's, oh man, this video is so funny. We'll have it in the description. Like I'm sure when these guys are doing it, they're just like, dude, look how cool we fucking look.
Dude, we look so fucking awesome. Yeah,
so fucking cool. In the video, like there's multiple texts in there saying like, oh, check out that guy in the back looking at us and stuff like that. So it's like they really thought that they were cool and that like people were like checking them out, you know, like, whoa, look at these cool crip walkers, dude.
So
but it's just I don't know. It's in the same tier as like TikTokers doing shit in public for me.
Hold on, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I just want to point out the description of this video. I don't know if you saw it because I was wondering.
Oh, I just saw it.
Yeah. So is this a guy who lives in Paris and found out about the Crip Walk and decided to do it, or did he fly to Paris and decide to do this? The description does answer that question because it's a cool summer in Paris, is what they're saying.
Oh, so they live there.
Yeah, I guess so. No, wait, no, I think they flew there.
Oh, did they fly? I don't know because
like they spent the summer in Paris.
Oh, because at the bottom it says we're not gangbangers or wannabes. We're just sea walkers.
Peace.
Yeah. So they just do this for a living. They just go place to place. They just crip walk on video.
What do you do? Wow, you're so handsome. I crip walk.
I do crip walking for a living, man.
Oh my god, are you sea walk in Paris guy?
This is so funny, dude. They're all wearing baggy clothes and shit from the 2000s, dude.
So this is such an early 2000s look. I mean, it's from 2009. Holy shit.
Yeah, actually, they might be out of style at this point because 2009. I don't think people were wearing baggy clothes anymore, were they?
No, fuck no. I think by then it was all about like from what I can remember, it was all about like the tween, like emo pop kind of stuff. Yeah, like brightly colored hair and
So these guys are they're just stuck. They're stuck in an era. Crip walking.
Yeah, but you did bring this up to kind of talk about what I think is a more interesting subject, which is like TikTok.
What?
And
more interesting than crip walking in Paris?
Yes, infinitely more interesting.
As we've been talking, Noah, I have rewatched this video like twice. I'm looping it. I'm not kidding.
Are you picking up the subtle nuances of the performances?
Yeah, they're. If you look in the background of like the video, like there's little references to like old Crip Walk videos. You see Scrappy all the way in the right. Scrappy in the right.
People
Joker
walking.
at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Doing
Someone's
his little crip walk.
Someone's doing the jerk.
Yeah, if you zoom in on a pixel of the Eiffel Tower, you can see me doing the crip walk.
Oh my god.
When I was little, I tried learning crip walking. Did you
really?
ever? Yeah, did you ever?
No, I tried to learn the jerk.
The jerk.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a
okay.
jerk. You're a jerk.
I remember the jerk. I remember
Yeah.
the jerk.
It's funny because that's kind of coming back, but yeah, go ahead.
It is actually because of one video, right?
Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
No, but when I was young, I tried learning how to crip walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a crip walk where I would do the motions, and then at the end of it, I would do a leapfrog. I thought it was the coolest. I thought it was so cool.
That's pretty funny.
You don't understand, dude. You weren't a true crip walker, okay? You don't get it.
No, I wasn't. It wasn't for me,
But that was my ultimate finishing move. I would do my little crip walk dance. I'd have a partner. We would do our little crip walk dance, and then and my partner would get on the floor in the frog position, and I would leap over him, and we would do that twice, and that was our finisher. Kino.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
I remember. Yeah, it was incredible. I tell you, this is an Avengers level movie right here. They should make a movie based on our crip walking. Because I remember
4-minute video.
I remember there was one day on the crip walk route, we were like, "Hey, let's crip walk," and we go, "Okay, let's do this." And it started raining. I'm not even kidding.
Oh shit!
It started raining, dude, and we were crip walking in the rain, leapfrogging in the rain. Kino. That's like an end scene of the movies. You ever see Step It Up 1 and 2?
You mean Step Up?
Oh, is it Step Up? Whatever.
I think so.
Whatever, those movies fucking suck, but you know what I mean. It was like that. It'd be one of those movies, but crip walking.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're really going off here, man. I'm surprised you're still talking about this.
This was my life, man. You don't get it, man. Crip walking for life, man. It never leaves you. You can leave the crip walk, but it never leaves you.
Damn,
I'm crip walking right now in my chair. Crip walking. If you had a camera, you'd see me crip walking all over this place.
I just imagine you doing like a stand. You have like a stand-up desk, and you're just like.
This song is going to be attached to me for the rest of the week.
Oh,
the song in the video, that is.
not the other stuff. All right. Well,
you know those movies are really big back in the 2000s, like all
the Step Up movies, and there was one. Oh, shit. There was one that was a really big movie, like Never Back. No, what the fuck was it called? Hold on. It was like a cheerleading movie.
I thought that was Step Up, wasn't that?
Step Up is like the dance movie.
There was a lot of dance movies. There was like a whole period in time where people just watched these dance movies for whatever reason.
Yeah, exactly.
And they always ended up the same way. It's like they dance. Then the people say, "You suck, man. Come back later." And then they come back later, and for whatever reason, one of their friends gets shot and dies, and then they go, "This is for him." They fucking dance it off, right? And then they win.
They dance the pain away. It was called Bring It On.
Oh, Bring It On.
I remember those movies.
Yeah, spoiler territory. Sorry, I know I spoiled every dance film. Yeah. I just spoiled every dance film.
Every dance movie and like movies about like troubled kids in school, where they're like, "Hey, let's do good on our SATs for Pablo."
Yeah, that's straight up what would happen. Have you ever seen Freedom Writers?
Yeah, Freedom Writers and Stand and Deliver are pretty like.
Stand and Deliver, that, yeah, and those are okay. Don't just because I'm making fun of them doesn't mean I don't like them, but it's like it's literally what they are.
I like Stand and Deliver. Okay.
Yeah, Stand and Deliver is fun.
I'm going to teach you calculus.
I'm gonna teach you calculus, and they go, "Fuck you, man," and then he goes, "Fuck you, fuck me," or whatever. And then they have a sex scene, and then.
Yeah, passionate lovemaking between an elderly man and a college student.
Let me teach you a little bit about calculus. But yeah, they always do the same pattern, don't they? They like
Yeah,
they do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Can't do
how
it.
do I reach these kids, man? They're not listening to me.
Yeah.
Oh, they're starting to listen to me because I can relate to them in some way, and then they start to turn it around.
And then someone dies, and then they do it for that person or whatever.
Yeah,
This is for him.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, we're making fun of the movie Stand and Deliver, but like, the reason I know the negative positive thing is because they repeat it in that movie. A negative times a negative is a positive.
Did you really learn that from
I remember it now because of that movie. Like, it's like, like, it's just always in my head when I'm doing math. It's a negative times a negative is a positive.
Wasn't it also part of the big like based on this true story trope too?
Yes.
All of these movies were all
where they would adapt
true story.
Yeah, like that one movie, The Blind Side too.
Oh yeah,
was another one.
So many films that did that shit, and then that like crossed over into horror, and they're like, oh, based on a true story, paranormal activity and shit.
No, horror was doing that first.
Really?
Horror was doing. They were doing that with like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Horror was doing that first. They started really going nuts with it in the 2000s. I would say, where like The Conjuring is based off a true story. Like, bitch, what? Like the fact that their names are Mike. Like,
they were very loosely based.
Yeah, like very loosely based.
It was straight up like you said, like, oh, do you see that car? That car was that's the real car. Based on the true story.
Oh, did the killer drive that car? Like, no, it was just on the street.
Based on a true story. Cars 1 and 2 were based on true stories.
People, you drive cars, don't you? Yeah.
I'm still watching this Crip Walk video, by the
way. Oh man. Yeah.
Those movies were just everywhere, and I seen quite a bit of them, but I couldn't relate until I started Crip Walking myself. Dude. Then I was like, whoa.
Shut the fuck up.
They gotta make mine into a fucking story, or is it too late? We're not in the 2000s anymore. I don't know if they'll take my story.
The Paul story. I was just a little boy on Citron. Just fucking crip walking,
just crip walking all day, all night. Crip walking my sleep.
It is funny, like seeing old pictures of you. You do really look like a fucking main character in those like thug life movies.
Yeah, I do, don't I? Someone should look at my license plate or my driver's license because I look like a thug.
It's so funny, dude. In some of the older pictures, like there's one where you're like in a suit and you're holding up like the peace sign, but you look like you're at a homie's funeral. Like,
and my mato. That's how the movie ends, right there. That's the kid that died, and then I have to crip walk for
We do it for Juan, man. And then you just crip walk and you're crying while you're doing it.
Yeah, see that the rain starts and he goes, I ain't crying. It's the rain. We're gonna crip walk one last time. The difference, this is for Juan.
Oh shit!
See?
Yeah, and then the credits roll.
And Juan's gonna appear as like a ghost crip walking next to me.
Oh shit! You know what song plays?
What song?
Bum 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 bum. Tell me what you gonna do.
Or Marty Crossroads.
Yeah, the Crossroads. Yeah,
let's go to the Crossroads. Yeah,
and I'm gonna miss everybody.
And never ain't nobody.
Oh my god!
What was the thing that your brother used to say? Is like some of them Maruchan.
Some of them Maruchan. Yeah.
I don't know why it's so funny making fun of like gangster culture. Like it's just hilarious to me.
Because like, I mean, from my experience, like we grew up surrounded by all these people. Like that's why we're making fun of it. Like,
yeah,
this was our childhood.
maybe other people would be like, "Oh, that's a touchy subject. I don't want to make fun of gangsters. They're gonna shoot me." But it's like we've been around this shit for so long, or it's just fucking hilarious.
I've known people who were in gangs. I've known people who got shot and killed. Like it's it's crazy growing up in where we did. But we make fun of it because we're so surrounded by it, and because they take themselves so seriously. Like,
dude.
it's like, how do you not see the humor in this?
It's hilarious because, like, when you think about it, it's like they were very hard,
Yeah. Yes.
during those days. But it's like you think about it now, it's like if they're still alive, are they still gangbang? Do they have a job? Like, what are they doing now?
Like, what do you do? Yeah, like, like
What are you doing?
it's funny to be in a gang when you're in high school, I guess. Like, hey, fool,
Yeah.
what?
Hey,
Fuck,
fool,
I'm trying
I
to
live with
think
my
one.
parents and they're taking care of me, but
Yeah.
I own the street, I say. Like that's
Oh.
fine, I guess. Like it's funny. I can
Yeah.
see it. But then it's like you move out like later in life, it's like, what are you doing, dude? You're still protecting the street? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, honestly. A lot of the people that are there, they're still there, like
Yeah. Like
doing
unless
the
you're
same shit they always do.
yeah, like unless you're a huge like organized crime deal, like fucking Irish.
Like,
I'm talking like Irishman
like the
shit,
mafia, yeah.
Yeah, like mafia shit. Like you're legitimately like a nobody. Like what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's strange. It's funny because of like how, like, even the way they dress, like they wear like really big baggy clothes that are like long sleeves. Like, how do you like run in that? Like, it's no wonder you get shot. Like,
It looks very comical nowadays.
yeah.
I don't know if that's the changing times, but those large baggy clothes are very comical. They did come back for like a short time.
Yeah,
but then it went back to normal. So now it's like you see baggy clothes.
I just
especially like huge jean shorts with like a white tee. Like, what the fuck are you wearing, dude?
Like jean shorts to the point where they look like pants.
Yeah, and just looks so comical.
Yeah,
it's so comical. It just doesn't. It did not. What's the word? It didn't. I don't know the word. Where it doesn't look good today. I don't know.
It hasn't aged well.
That's the word. Yeah. It hasn't aged well.
Dude, I cannot believe, Paul, we've gone, what is this, like 23 episodes? 22?
Yeah.
We haven't once mentioned a friend that we grew up with that was just a constant source of our amusement.
Oh, okay.
We've never mentioned him once. Never mentioned
him. Not a single once.
Now this is the perfect time to bring him up because so we have a friend. he's I would say that Paul's a better friend than I was, but we both know him.
Yeah.
We don't want to say his real name, so we'll
call him Juan.
We'll call him Juan.
My Juan.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like Omar, but I like Juan a little better. So he was a friend of ours, and he was like a gangbanger. Like he really wanted to be a gangster. Like
his life, man.
Yeah, he tried to be hard, but like I think that he just had like disadvantages in life.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the brightest.
Nope.
But he's genuine. He's a nice dude.
He's a nice guy, which is also funny because I'm just like, why are you trying?
Yeah, like he's a sweetheart. He's so nice.
It's so out of your element, dude. Like,
yeah.
This guy loved the Twilight films and shit, and it's like he would watch them over and over every day. Yeah. And I would go to his house, and he'd be there watching Twilight, and he'd be like, "I like these movies, man." And it's like, all right.
He's like, they're not bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're pretty good, man.
Yeah, like, okay. Yeah, like that's how he is. He's just like a super genuinely nice guy. Like I'm not saying that like gangbangers aren't nice. I've met plenty of them, but like he was such like not that kind of guy. So just imagine like shaved head, like baggy jeans, like looking hard as fuck, but he's just watching like the Teletubbies. He's like, oh, it's funny, man.
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
It's the ABC.
But I'm remembering one story in specific. And I'm going to tell it, but you can correct me if I get any details wrong.
All right.
So he had an older brother.
Yeah.
And he was not very in that lifestyle. He was just kind of casual. Maybe at first when he was younger, but he got out of it. So in order to play a prank on his younger brother and potentially like get him out of the lifestyle, he made up like a scary nemesis.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he called him Little Nightmare.
Little Nightmare, yeah. So he got his number and he went to like a payphone or something and he called them. He called his little brother. He called Juan. and he said, "Hey, fool, I'm gonna fucking kill you. My name is Little Nightmare. Like, I just got out of prison. I heard you were talking shit."
Yeah.
And dude, his younger brother got so fucking scared. Like, he was hiding in his room for days.
Yeah. He like hid it out for a week and didn't want to go outside and shit. He was so scared.
Yeah, he was just like, he was telling his older brother, like, "Hey, can you like watch out for this guy? They're calling him Little Nightmare." Like,
yep. He was afraid. His brother never cracked. He never told him it was
no, his brother was fucking hilarious, and like he's so stone cold about his jokes, like he never breaks.
Yeah.
He has the restraint of a fucking like an iron rod. And his brother is just so gullible that he fell for it. Like, he would do things every day, like leave him notes and stuff, like put stuff in his backpack, like, "Hey, I'm coming for you," you know, like. He fucked with his brother for a pretty long time.
Yeah. But eventually he told him, and he was just like, "What the fuck, bro?"
He's like, "Oh, that was you?"
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But he just never quit. Never quit.
Yeah, he just like still in that lifestyle, I guess.
Kinda. I mean, he dresses like that still, but I don't think he really like goes out of his way to do that stuff anymore. He's got a job.
That's good.
Funny.
I remember there was a couple things, like I remember I was walking home from school one day, and like the junior high school that we went to is in a pretty rough part of town. For a part of it, because you have to like cross the train tracks, and you know, like that's usually a sign of like a degrading neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then it's like that for I want to say like 20 minutes before you get inside like the walls of the school. And I remember I was walking home one day. It was pretty late, like the sun was setting. I was getting a little nervous, and this fucking car pulls up next to me. And I look, and it's Omar, or it's Juan, and he looks at me. He goes, "Hey, fool, you want to ride?" And I was like, I would love a ride. He just dropped me off at home. He's like, "You like school?"
You like school? Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this happened.
I'm like, "Oh, I don't like that teacher. She's a bitch, dog." And I was like, "Oh, she's not bad." And she's like, "Oh, all right then."
Oh, all right, Dean.
Yeah, he was just very much like, "Oh, you like her? Okay, I like her too."
That's funny.
Yeah, he's a really nice dude. He's super chill. He's just really funny.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. It's just hilarious.
I can't believe that we went this long without talking about him, though. That's crazy.
Pretty wild, huh? We didn't think about it. See, like these kind of things are very organic, very fluid. Like,
yeah.
The recesses of our mind open up once we talk about stuff like this, and it just so happened that Crip Walking was the
catalyst. I mean, yeah, like these past couple episodes, like the last, like let me see, like the last like 4 of them.
5? Yeah, like 4 or 5. We've been trying to come up with a topic, right?
Yeah, but this time we were just like, fuck it, we don't know what we're gonna talk about.
Well, yeah. I just kind of, I mean, we just did the Spider-Man review, and then we're like, all right, let's do an actual podcast, right? And then we sat here and we're like, oh, we don't actually have a topic.
We took a break that we didn't announce for Christmas, and we still didn't come back with any ideas.
Yeah, and we were just like, oh, and I mean, I guess we could have done something Christmas related. I think we were going to.
That was kind of planned, but then like we just couldn't work out a good day to record, so we just ended up just skipping a week.
Right.
Yeah, because the holidays got crazy for me.
Always the holidays. So maybe for next time we'll have to like do it ahead of time, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But yeah, so we just didn't have anything, and then we decided to look for stuff, and I actually don't know how I found this Crip Walk video. I just just showed up in my feed.
Dude, don't pretend like it's not your like animated wallpaper.
Oh shit. You're right. Just over and over. I use the wallpaper engine just for Crip Walk.
Just for the Crip Walk video.
My mouse is gonna be a little Crip Walk, dude. The mouse cursor. Doing Crip Walk on the clicks. That sounds cool.
It's gonna be constantly playing this song. I mean, I remember back in the day when like early internet where that was a thing, like downloading new cursors for your mouse.
I never
And
used them because they looked like fucking viruses.
I never did either, but I had a friend I went to elementary school with, and he was like technologically impaired. Like he sucked at using computers, and he had a home one.
Yeah.
And I remember like it was the red or the dragon dagger from RuneScape was his cursor. And I was like, whoa, how did you get that? And he's like, oh, I downloaded it. And then like he opened up his Internet Explorer and it was just like virus the fuck out, like toolbars everywhere. Like I'm like, why is your computer so slow? He's like, I don't know, it just came like that. I'm like, no, dude, this isn't normal.
Yeah, that's horrible. You ever been embarrassed by like viruses?
Oh my god.
I have.
You tell your story. Go ahead.
There was a time where I got viruses on my computer, and one of them was like 2 caterpillars fucking. It showed like the caterpillar's dong and the girl caterpillar's like titties bouncing around.
Fuck?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like this is a real virus. I don't know what the virus is called, but
that's so crazy.
I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And I told my parents, I'm like, "Oh, I need to go get the virus removed." And yeah, and they saw it and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened." And then we went to the virus guy, and he took him off. I think he just did a wipe of my computer.
Yeah, probably.
You know. And then he's like, "Oh, right there when I was like on the counter, like with the counter, at the counter with my mom, he's like, does your kid watch porn?" I'm like,
Jesus,
what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, because these are all from porn. And I was like, no, I don't do that.
No.
I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you can't fucking do that.
Motherfucker's calling you out.
He's calling me out, but I think at the time I didn't. I wasn't watching porn, but I did go on Newgrounds a lot.
Oh,
on Newgrounds a lot, and I know on Newgrounds they have like porn games and stuff, and those are probably the ones that got me. So I admitted I'm admitting to you now that I used to play the Newgrounds porn games.
Yeah, I mean, dude, everybody did at some point. Like everybody was curious about it. I thought Newgrounds was a porn site when I was a kid.
Really?
I thought I wasn't allowed to go on there.
I just knew they had like really hardcore raunchy shit. Like I used to watch like Stick Death and shit on there.
I mean, dude, that's where like people like Oni NG got their start. Like all the old school people like Ed's World, and
that's where one of the I think the only ever Flash game to be produced as a console game got made there. Alien Hominoid.
Oh yeah, there's also Castle Crashers and stuff too.
Oh yeah, Castle Crashers was on there first, huh?
Yep. But anyways, I remember I got a virus too. I was looking at porn as a sexually adventurous, like I don't know, 10 or 11-year-old. And it was a desktop stripper, but it was one that talked. So
she was like, "Hey, Noe."
Yeah, I vividly remember like, you like when I slap my titties?
Oh my goodness.
And I was freaking the fuck out as to how to get it off my computer. Cause like the best way I can describe it is like you're staring at the regular like Windows XP wallpaper, and that should bring up the image to everybody's head, the green field with the blue sky.
Yes.
It's a totally normal thing. And then from the side, like the bottom right corner, a stripper just walks in. Like she walks into the frame. She goes, "I'm going to do a sexy little dance for you." And she starts like taking, and I was freaking the fuck out at that. I was like, yeah,
I actually remember exactly what you're talking about. I never downloaded it, but I did see that you could do that.
There's still a thing as far as I know.
Really?
Desktop strippers, there's still a thing, yeah.
Perfect. Now everyone's keyboard starts clacking. I can hear them on the fucking podcast. You dirty bitches. You dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think it was ultimately my older brother that removed it. And I was just like, I just played dumb. Like, I don't know how I got there.
And then he leans in and asks you, "Hey, you want to see something better?"
I can find you better shit than this.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah,
and
but
he links you to like midget porn or something.
no, dude, like I don't know, since we're getting on that topic, like the first ventures into pornography, like as a kid, it was so scarce. Like I grew up
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, it was.
like I
Back
grew up
the
in
day.
the era where the internet was a thing, but it was extremely slow and
Yep.
video hosting was
It was
impossible to do.
non-existent, really.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like, yeah, you had content creators like the AVGN that hosted on their own website, but that was coming from their pocket.
Yeah, if you wanted to see internet videos, you had to go to like specific sites. I remember this.
Yep.
Dude, this is bringing up old ass memories. Holy
Yep.
shit! I remember
Yep.
myself. Dude, this is wild. This is why we do podcasts, because this shit it helps my Alzheimer mind over here.
Yeah.
And my dementia-ridden mind. Because dude, I can vividly now remember myself at the library when I was a kid. I was at the library. I would choose the one in the back so people wouldn't see what the fuck I'm watching.
Oh,
and I would go to like sites called like I think Funny Clips and stuff like that.
Funny clips. Yep, that was
Yeah,
one.
you remember Funny Clips?
Yep.
Yeah, I would go on to Funny Clips and I would watch like like Super Mario bloody shit.
Yep.
Stuff like that, like war things. And then I remember a kid going like, "Oh, I've seen that one before." And I'm like,
Yep.
"Oh, okay."
That was the thing where it's like, oh, I've seen that viral video because there wasn't that many.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't really a thing.
Yeah, if you wanted anything, you had to go to like specific websites and stuff like that, and it was
I
pretty
remember,
wild until YouTube came along.
Yeah, I remember I constantly visited cinemassacre.com, which was where I would watch more Angry Video Game Nerd. I went to icanhascheeseburger.com to look at memes, like old school memes, like yeah, all these websites. But
that's crazy.
Before that, it was the dark ages.
Yeah. You want to know what my first?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you want to know what my first music video was on the internet?
Let me try to guess.
You're not gonna guess it.
Okay, go ahead.
You will not.
Go ahead.
But I want to hear your guess. What's your guess?
I was gonna say my first music video, which was the "Smack That" by Akon video.
Really?
But what was it?
My first internet video was a video by The Used, or my first music video. Sorry, The Used. You ever heard of The Used?
No, I've never heard of them.
It's like I think they're a screamo band. I didn't really like them, but I remember someone told me about them, and I watched the music video on YouTube or on Yahoo Launch.
Yep,
that's what it was. Yahoo Launch. I looked up The Used. It was either The Used or no, I don't think it was The Used actually. Okay, do a second guess. Think of this one. You would know. This one you would know. No, because The Used came up afterwards. This one you would definitely know.
Let me see.
Do a second guess. Think of the music I love. Think of of big bands.
Was it a Blink-182 music video?
No.
Was it
electronic?
Daft Punk?
It was a Daft Punk video.
Was it that one song?
Which one?
The one with the dog and the stereo.
No.
Is it that one?
No. It's one of their very popular ones.
Is it Technologic?
No. Come on, everyone knows this.
Is it the anime one? I know what you're talking about, but it's like the anime style, right?
No. Okay, I'm just gonna tell. It's Around the World, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Around the world.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the first like music video I've ever seen on the internet.
Damn.
And I remember watching it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is fucking cool."
Yeah, right. It just blew your mind.
It blew my fucking mind because I was like, "What the music on the internet?" And I'm listening to it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it had a video, so I was like, "What?" Because before I used to listen to shit on like LimeWire and stuff.
Yep, I was gonna say LimeWire was like you spend an hour downloading a song, and you maybe got the song, maybe you didn't. Like you got someone's shitty cover or like a porn video. Like it was just so random what you were getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was certainly a magical time to be on the internet. I remember like downloading images and just waiting for them to load. Like I'm like, oh, I found this really cool picture of Spider-Man. I want to make it my wallpaper, and you just wait for it to load for like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was a crazy time. People, whew, if you weren't born back then, I feel old now. But if you don't, if you didn't deal with that, you don't know what we're talking about. I mean, if you want to know what we're talking about, get like an old DSL router and plug that in.
There you go. Yeah.
So
So one of my first experiences seeing something like I wasn't supposed to see, like porn, I guess. I wouldn't even say this was pornography, but I remember I had a friend whose father was out of town that day, or like he was just gone for like the weekend. And so I went over to his house and he's like, "Hey, check this out." And he pulls out a Girls Gone Wild DVD. And I was like,
shit, no way.
I was like, "What is this?" And he goes, "Dude, it's like, you want to see some boobs? Like, you want to see like girls?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." Dude, I must have been like 10 or 11. Like, I wasn't thinking of that stuff. And you're watching that video, it's so tame by today's standards, like what you see online.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's literally just girls like flashing, going woo, and that's it. Like,
it's super tame.
But
it's pretty wild. Like everything now is hardcore, just fucking raunchy sex.
I mean, like you see this level of nudity in like PG-13 movies nowadays.
Yeah, yeah, straight up.
But
Girls
for me,
Gone Wild is for the porn connoisseur.
Yeah, the porno connoisseurs. But I was like, for me, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like,
whoa, my pee-pee go.
Yeah. I'm like, when's the next time your friend's out of, or your dad's out of town so we can watch the video again?
That's hilarious.
We were in the dark ages, man.
Dude, the internet was a very different place.
And we're not even that old. We're just like, we just lived at the very beginning of internet video.
The internet just kind of skyrocketed and went super quick.
Which I was happy about. I like, okay, I don't, we sound like two fucking boomers just reminiscing, but like,
yeah,
I'm really happy that I got to be a kid pre like social media and pre like internet video. Because the internet was definitely a thing, despite what my nieces tell me, because they like to make me feel fucking old. It was definitely a thing, but like, it wasn't a thing that you could just spend your entire day on, or like learn personalities from people. Like I was about like 8 or 9 when I got into like YouTube, when that whole thing started. But to me, it's like I got to have a childhood. Like I got to have like friends and like go outside and do things. And I think like my generation.
Now you sound like a boomer, no way.
Yeah, like my generation was like the last one to do that, and uninhibited by internet. Nowadays, they're all on their phone.
Yeah, yes, it's very different.
Yeah, like in a weird sense, because like if I shit my pants in elementary school, people laughed at me, and that was kind of the end of it. But like now, people will record you, and post you online. Like you're a TikTok now.
You're fucked.
You know, like I think it's a very different time. I don't think it's necessarily worse. I just think it's different. And then
it's funny that you say that though, because it's like even with that, even if people record you and all that stuff, like people will forget about you in a day.
Yeah, pretty quickly. Yeah.
The internet is so fast, you will be forgotten even if something embarrassing like that happens.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you'll go viral for like a day. And then the maybe the news people will try to sap up some of that viral.
I was gonna say like you'll be on Ellen, and then that'll be the end of it.
On Ellen or some shit. Like they'll try to sap it up, you know, as much as they can. But then you'll be forgotten. Like like that's what happened with all the big memes, like Damn Daniel and all that shit. Like that was funny. Yeah. Like funny for like for like a day. For like a day or a week at max, and then people forgot about him.
Fucking remember like fucking Bad Luck Brian and shit, like Scumbag Steve, all the old memes, like how they were such a thing.
Yeah.
For like a good year or two, and then just complete like no kid knows about fucking Bad Luck Brian.
Yeah.
You know,
the internet is so quick, you'll be forgotten in no time. So it's like, even if you get caught doing something embarrassing like poking your butt in public, like no one's gonna remember. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's just crazy to me, like how different, like how fast it's grown in our lifetimes. Like internet video is a multi-billion-dollar industry now. Like when before it was like, look at my cat. Like,
yeah.
You like this video of my cat? It's going, oh, Long Johnson.
Oh, yang. Oh, yang. I remember
that got like 400K views, and that was considered viral. Like, holy shit. Now it's like, like you're pretty well off if you're getting that per video, but like that's like not even close to what some of the other YouTube channels are getting these days.
Yeah.
Like
pretty true.
It's crazy.
They didn't like some of the I think the Star Wars kid like was depressed or something, wasn't he?
I know that he wasn't a big fan of like being posted online because I don't think he knew.
Oh.
I don't think he knew he was being recorded, which that's pretty shitty, but like some people like just kind of grew to accept like the Chocolate Rain guy.
Chocolate Rain.
He's just like, hey, I guess I'm famous now.
Yeah. Yeah. It just kind of happens.
Other people try to profit off of it as much as they can.
Yeah.
I won't name names. But there are some who try to stretch their 5 minutes to a very pathetic amount.
I will. One of the memes that are still running around is fucking DJ Khaled. He keeps going with it.
But he was a successful musician before.
Yeah, I know, but he keeps going with another one.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty lame. Yeah.
It's like, dude, we all get it, bro. Like, all right. Yeah.
I feel like that really peaked with the whole H3 thing. Like when they met him and stuff, and like he was really like they were really like the facilitators of that meme for DJ Khaled. At least in my opinion. And then once they stopped giving a shit, it's like everybody just kind of got over it. But he's still like, another one, right, guys? Another one?
Yeah, I know. He keeps going with it. It's like, dude, just let it go, bro.
It's over.
Yeah.
Just continue being a successful musician and never going down on your wife.
Correct.
Yeah.
He keeps doing it.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's on him.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like how fucking just how different things are. It's funny. The person that I was gonna mention was for Cyberpunk, Keanu Reeves went on stage.
Oh.
Yeah, the You're Breathtaking guy.
Breathtaking.
Dude, he's stretching that. Like to this day, he's still doing stuff. Yeah.
Did he really? I didn't
every time the guy tweets, he goes like hashtag You're Breathtaking.
No way.
Yeah, he's still.
I did not know this.
Yeah, it's not Keanu Reeves. It's the guy who recorded Keanu Reeves.
Dude, I didn't even know who the fucking guy was. I don't give a shit about the guy. Yeah, I cared about Keanu Reeves saying it.
Yeah.
Did this guy really do that?
Yeah, it's funny how that works too. Like the damn Daniel thing. The joke wasn't Daniel. It was the guy with the stupid voice.
Damn Daniel. Yeah.
But and every time like he went on Ellen, they were interviewing Daniel, not the guy who recorded the video. I'm like, we don't care about Daniel. We care about the dude with the stupid voice.
Yeah.
It's
true.
It's just funny how that shit works. Like, I don't know. It's just like interesting, I guess. Like, I mean, there's a couple of examples of that happening too. Like, shit, I had one and I lost it. Never mind.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember now. So in the early days, with Red Letter Media, they put out those Plinkett reviews for the Star Wars prequels, right?
Yeah.
And after they came out, they were trying to branch out and do other things like Half in the Bag, Best of the Worst. But people fucking hated that. They were like,
really?
Yeah, they were like, bring back Plinkett. No one gives a fuck about Mike and Jay. Like, who are these guys? Like, yeah, they thought like, oh, you're changing the channel for the worse. And now it's like something that everybody loves. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I mean, I always look forward to Half in the Bag. So it's like, that's pretty funny. I didn't know that.
Me too. I'm like, I can't wait to be told what to think about this movie.
Yeah. I love not thinking. No, I don't agree with all of their takes. I'm going to be real.
No.
and Jay, if you're listening, you son of a bitch, stop being such a snob, you fuck. God damn it. Sometimes he really is, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
I've really disagreed with him about certain movies, but yeah, I know what you mean.
No, they're both really good critics. I just think it's some of their takes. I'm just like, oh, okay, like
but like
it's like the what I said about the Transformers, like not realistic enough. It's like, shut up, dude. But yes.
But yeah, they're a fragment of the early internet too. Like they've been around for a long fucking time.
Oh
yeah. Like people would pass around those prequel reviews and like share them around. Like it was funny because like George Lucas for the longest time was under the impression that people really loved his movies, the prequel movies, because he just lived in an echo chamber. And then he was exposed to the internet and he was like, holy fuck, people hate these movies. It's like partially what led him to sell to Disney.
Oh, probably one of the best things he's done, to be honest, though.
I mean, that motherfucker rolling in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did a good job just doing that. He can sleep comfortably for the rest of his life. I mean, they still fucking put him in the movies, don't they? Like they reference him in the movies.
He's in one of them. I just don't remember what. Like he's like in the background of one. Maybe like the last one that came out, the really shitty one. But yeah, it's just fascinating, man.
Yeah, internet has really pushed things along. It's crazy. Just things so quick. But again, if you're caught doing something embarrassing, people will forget about you.
That's true.
So
that's true.
That's what I don't really like either, because it's like something big could be happening, and then it could just be forgotten really quickly. I'm mainly talking like in those instances. I'm mainly talking about something like political or whatever. Like, people forget about shit really quick.
Like fucking
bro.
Remember Coney?
Oh yeah, the Coney thing. That was funny.
That's like the least political thing I can think of. Remember Coney 2012?
We could talk about that. The Coney thing. Yeah, like that happened. It was a fucking joke, and it disappeared within a week. Nobody cared.
The internet just like completely moved on. They stopped caring, and then I'm like, he's still out there. Like,
yeah,
it's still a problem. But you know, the Internet Historian made a fucking great video about all that, the Coney 2012 stuff. It's a really good video, but it just basically explains like the internet attention span of like and how much people really care for a period of time.
Oh yeah,
which is not very long at all.
Yeah.
So if you want people to get behind an act, you have to do it quickly because they will move on very fast.
Yeah, that's just how people are, though. But you know what? People won't ever forget, though.
What?
Crip Walking. It's always going to stay. I'll remember it forever.
That's here to stay.
That's here to stay.
Crip Walking. Yep.
Never ever.
Dude. I want to see you Crip Walk now.
Yeah, we'll make a 1 hour video of me Crip Walking.
Just a 1 hour. Oh, dude, you should. That'd be a good idea.
1 hour
post it on the channel.
Yeah, 1 hour Crip Walking video. It's gonna be our most viewed. Because everyone's gonna go, oh man, I remember Crip Walking, man. That Liddy titties.
What is this Crusty Couch shit? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about the Crusty Couch, man. Bring back the Crip Walking,
man.
Just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Gonna happen, man.
Gosh.
All right. I'm all out of ideas today, but
yeah, we're pooped. This is the first time we've done a twofer. We're recording two on the same night because,
to be fair though, this episode here again is we just kind of said let's run with this and kept going. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
So we're on fumes here.
Yeah, it's very true. Fuck. That Spider-Man discussion went on so much longer than I thought it was. I'm like, oh, this would be like
40 minutes.
45 minutes. We fucking talked for an hour and a half.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
It might be the longest.
We actually missed a little bit that we could have talked about, but
yes, we did. We missed a lot of details actually. Where we were talking about it afterwards, and like, oh, we could have talked about this. Oh, we could have talked about this. Yeah. Oh shit, we could have talked about it, but
it's fine.
Whatever. We just have to live with it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Running a little bit on fumes here. So thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Crusty Couch. Please share with all your friends and family. We're on every single podcast platform now. Plus
right. Spotify, Apple
Podcasts, Google Podcasts. If you're into that shit,
Are
we
we on
use
Google
it.
Podcast?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, look at it.
We're on all of that stuff. Please share us and help us grow a little bit more. We're slowly and steadily getting there. I'm really happy with
those
progress.
downloading our podcast.
Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. And above all, have a happy and safe new year, because this will be the last episode of 2021.
Oh shit! We're
Yes.
moving to the future.
Yes, sir. 2022. It's going to be so much better.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
We actually do have some legitimately exciting stuff for January 1st. Like, it starts January 1st. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, my pregnancy's going through.
Yeah, pregnancy. I finally knocked Paul up. They said it wasn't possible, but but in all seriousness, we appreciate you guys listening. Hope you have a great new year and stay safe out there. And we will see you guys next week for the first episode of the Crusty Couch in 2022.
Bye-bye.